Okay, everybody, I've done a new soap, and I did it, this is my first ever, gonna sell it. It's apple green fragrance oil, because you know with Essential Depot, I can use their fragrances, and so I thought a little fragrance here in the shop would be okay. And guess what's in there? Play sand. This is called the Exterminator. Woo-hoo! It's the green apple Exterminator. And so let's see how it cuts, because it's got a lot of play sand in it. Okay, there it is. So we're using, as I said, the Essential Depot. I call it green apple. They call it apple green. And this is our loaf with play sand in it, and I'm calling it the green apple Exterminator. I'm gonna have to put a little weight on it. Oh, but it's sliding through beautifully. The play sand seemed to not be a problem. Woohoo! Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, that is absolutely gorgeous.
And it smells beautiful.
You have to get down there, Michael. Can you see yourself?
No.
Bend over. You have to get down here.
Can you see me now?
No, that can't. Oh, right there you are.
Ah, it smells good.
So there it is. So let's see, these bars are just beautiful. I just wanted you to see this new soap called the Exterminator. And I did go to Walmart and I said, I've got to tell you this story. You've got to hear this story. Hang on, I'm going to bring you back. First, I'm going to unhook you though. And I'm going to take you over here so you can see these better. Okay. Okay, I promised to tell you this story. Kimberly was bad. I was a bad girl. You see, I had been to Walmart and I got the supplies I needed for the day, I thought. And I rushed down here and we started work at 9 o'clock. Well, I'm printing off packaging and labeling and my printer ink runs out. And I'm like, gosh darn, it's only been like 2 weeks and that stuff's like, you know, $30. So anyway, so that's why my labels don't look fancy. I don't care. I couldn't afford that printer ink. You can make fancy labels, but I send too much of that stuff out the door. I can't afford them fancy labels. I put the fancy stuff in the jar and in the bar, and the labels are plain Jane. They're just lucky I put a few words in color. Anyway, and so... He's laughing at me, my voice. Anyway, so I had to dash back to Walmart to get printer ink. And I thought about this soap. And I thought, you know, what would play sand do? And it's not as natural as my other soaps because I don't know where that play sand come from, to tell you the truth. And whatnot. But I just wanted to try it so bad. So I thought, okay. And then when I got to figuring out, I told Meg, I told Meggers, I said, what kind of essential oil should I put in there? Lemongrass? That's soothing for the skin. And she's like, no, do a fragrance. I was like, I don't know. I was like, I don't put fragrances on my website. And I can use Essential Depot fragrances, but people come on my website, they're looking for non-fragrance. So I'm still really torn about whether to put this soap on my website or not. But in any case, I thought, well, I could sell it here in the shop. But anyway, so I'm at Walmart. So I decided, well, I'll need the play sand, so I'm going to go in the garden shop. And then I'm gonna walk around over to the camera section and get the ink. So I go in and there's this guy and he's breaking things down and doing some kind of display in the open area that's sort of outside but yet inside in that tinted area. And I said, I need a bag of play sand. Well, I can't help you. I have to do this. There'll be people inside who can help you. So I go inside and there's 2 people in there and I finally find the right one and they take me outside back where he was and they get the right person and they're like, yes, we have play sand. They'll ring it up the cash register. You just bring your receipt and we'll help you get it. I said, okay, because there's tons of bags of things out there on that lot. And I just do not have time to go eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I got to get back to work. I said, so you will help me find it and load it. Yes, me or one of my employees will do that. Or the employees here will do that. I'm like, okay. So I run back and get the ink. I think, well, I'll just pay for it right there in the garden center. They can do the ink at the garden center. And it had one of those little spider things on it. I asked for sure they could take them off at the garden center. So I go back. So anyway, so by the time I get back to the garden center, there's a man there and the young boy, but the man has to leave. So the young boy is the only one running the cash register. And I pay for the play sand. And I say, now when I came in here earlier, I said, the gentleman that said that he would help me find the play sand because there's tons of bags of different things out there and I'm on my way to work. I've got to leave. I need to get this play sand. Can you help me with that? And he's like, I'll get somebody. The only person left out there is the older gentleman who's like, no, I cannot help you until I finish this. So we walk out there and I'm like, oh no, I'll never get to work now. Anyway, so the young man says, so-and-so, this woman's bought a bag of play sand. Can you please would you please assist her with that? I cannot do anything until I finish this. I must clean this mess up. And he had arranged the display, but there was pieces of cardboard everywhere. Well, the young boy just walks off. He's like, I've done my thing. I've told the other person that's supposed to help to get this woman's play sand, and he hadn't done it. And so he walks off. So I just stand there and I look at him and I know that he's my only source of play sand. And so I look at him and he just turns around and looks at me. I cannot leave here until this mess is cleaned up. And I thought to myself, this young man is anal. I have anal tendencies and he's anal. And until he finishes one task, he is not going to do another unless you touch his task. So what I did was I said, that's no problem, sir. I'll help you. And I got down on my hands and knees and started picking up those pieces of cardboard, and he just started screaming at the top of his lungs, no, you can't do it. I will get the play sand. I will get the play sand now. Come with me. Put that down. I will get the play sand for you. I will get it now. I will go. And he's just running out the front doors after a while. I followed. Funny things that happen to you at Walmart. I really needed the play sand. I really would have helped him pick up all that cardboard. I really would if he would have just went out and got my play sand. But I got to thinking, he is supposed to get my play sand for me. He just doesn't want to stop one task and do another. But if you touch something, you know how people are sometimes when they have an issue with their tasks. They don't want nobody else to touch the task. And I swear to God, he had his hands in the air, racing out the sliding doors at Walmart at the garden center going, I will get the play sand. I will get the play sand now. I came home and I came back here and I told that, and we laughed until we cried. So that is my funny play sand Walmart moment.
On camera.
On video. I wish I'd have had a camera. Woo! I wish I'd have had a camera. That would have been so funny.
Okay, camera.
Oh yeah, put a candy camera. So the Exterminator, and it's like Asperia or something like that. My battery level's low, but I'm hoping that y'all can see how awesome my open sign looks.